Good morning, everyone. I want to welcome you to the show today. We are the Mavens of Motivation, and we are so excited to be with you this morning. It's a glorious day. I know some of you are in a heat wave. In Texas, we have had a spring. And in our part of Texas, all of Texas, you don't always have spring. It goes summer, hot, 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 winter, cold, cold, cold. And so, anyway, we have had a spring like I don't think we've ever had before. And we are supposed to hit our triple digits this week. I'm calling for it not to happen because I've got so much to do to get ready for company coming in. You know, when you live on a lake, everybody wants to come visit you in the summer, especially, which is fun. It's great. You know, there's some people that are supposed to visit that don't show up.
I
And
know.
they end up with amazing things happening in their life because they didn't come.
Exactly. Exactly.
So
So
anyway,
just
you all
saying.
know I'm Carol Henderson. I have life by design. I help you to circle up life and do better and have a better life than you would before. And this is my co-host, Miss Barbara Ellison.
Well, hey there, everybody. Hi, hi, hi. Oh, just all sorts of fun things on this Monday morning. And so welcome to Monday Motivations. You know, sometimes life just is fun. And I truly believe that when we really get into alignment with what we are supposed to be doing, that everything else just seems to fall into place. And I have to tell you, that's where I am at right now. Yesterday, just all sorts of things. It started several weeks ago when I had to call and tell Carol that I'm not coming. What do you mean you're not coming? No,
Well,
it's
and
God's.
actually, you were supposed to be here like today or tomorrow.
I was supposed to be here. Yes, today. Was supposed to be there. It was supposed to be in Texas. But you know what? It was just the calling of my heart. And one of the things that is that gut instinct. And for us, Carol and I, we know that it's God's leading of our lives. But for other people, it could be just a gut instinct. And if that's you, if you're feeling a gut instinct about doing something or not doing it, pay attention to it. That
Especially
is
nowadays, it could be for your safety with
for your
all the
safety.
stuff that's going on. Don't think,
Right. This
no,
this is a
don't get
crazy world right
fearful.
now.
Now, don't get fearful by any
No.
means, but definitely listen to that nudge. You
Yeah.
know, it can be a very soft nudge of do this, don't do that, go
Yep.
here.
That still small voice.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. And,
Yeah.
and he's looking for people that are listening for him. You
Right.
know, I mean, think about parents, they yell and they yell and they yell, and then sometimes they'll just whisper. The kids are going, what? What did you say? Because they become numb to the yelling.
Right.
You ever had that happen? People are,
Yeah. Exactly. So when I had that absolute moment of clarity and I had to call Carol and say, Carol, I am not coming. And it was like, why? I said, I don't know. I just know that I'm not. And yet over these last few weeks, now I am knowing why I was meant to stay at home. So many things have happened that are so positive. I've been able to finish one of the courses. I'm going to give them a plug on Alignable to become an Alignable ambassador. Carol pushed me into it. Okay, yeah, she did. But now I'm glad she did. You know, we do that to each other. And now I went to a farmer's market last week, local, and got 18 businesses that are interested in joining our alliance.
well,
You
and
know,
the
and so just
alliance is not a paid position, or the ambassador
no,
is a paid position.
no,
You don't get it, but it helps to build your community. It brings
and your
a
visibility.
local thing. And,
Right.
you know, we do so much stuff worldwide. This is a local thing that brings your businesses together. It helps to build community. And, you know, and we're all about that. And you can have communities online, but you also need to not neglect your local next door neighbor community, because in times of trouble, Barbara can't come help me, but
Right.
the person next door could give me a cup of water.
Right. Exactly. Exactly. So it was just, so that was one thing. And if I had been in Texas, I wouldn't have gone to my local, and probably I would not have gotten all my the class done to become an ambassador. I wouldn't have gotten that done. Well, then the next thing was I'm taking right now a class on automation and on how to monetize YouTube. And I'm like, this has given me such a clarity of mission, and I've been on a mission to make happiness the norm rather than the exception. So, but how is that manifesting itself in my life? And
Oops. It looks like we lost Barbara. I don't know what happened, but she'll be back shortly. So there she comes. We lost you for a minute.
was that you or me that just died?
You just
It
went
was me.
away, so I kept talking.
You kept talking. Good. Here, I'm back. This is so weird. You know what? We love technology when it works, and we love technology when it doesn't.
Okay, and while we're on that,
No,
move your microphone
it's
down a little bit. Can you
hello, hello,
hello?
hello. Okay, it is telling me that my internet is totally unstable.
Okay, take your headset off. Move your microphone.
Okay, well, then you talk.
Okay, move your microphone. Can you hear me?
I can now.
No,
Yes.
your big microphone. It's going in and out of the screen.
I don't have my microphone near me.
Oh, there's something black right down on your screen that keeps going in and out.
Don't know.
Okay, it looks like this. Can you see me?
I can see you. Yeah,
Oh, you see my microphone here?
I can see your microphone. I've got my headsets on.
I know, but I'm seeing something black on screen.
Nope, it's nowhere near me.
I just pulled my microphone out, trying to move it back off screen. Okay, guys, this is raw and real.
Raw and real. You know what? We love technology. Oh, that's just the way I'm sitting, I guess, because I've got a black jacket. Oh, it's just where my arm was moving.
No, it's not your arm.
I don't know.
Unless you have a third arm that's down over in the corner.
Oh yeah, no, I don't have anything.
Let's finish this while we can before anything else goes awry.
And I have no idea, where were we?
You were talking about technology
Oh,
and learning.
just learning.
Hold on, just a plug for Barbara. She loves to take classes. She'll do classes all day long, different classes, and learn. And I'm like, oh my stars, do I have to sit through this again? So she, for the most part, will watch classes and learn things and then teach me. And she, and I wrote a little plug for her the other day, and it's like she goes and learns all this stuff and then puts it in bullet points and gives it to me, so that I don't have to go through all the minutia of it. When I was in school, I did advanced classes, and about 7th or 8th grade, we got to where you could take, algebra in like 7th and 8th grade instead of doing it in high school, which is 9, 10, 11, 12. And so I did, because I, had done all the things that I could. And I ended up going to summer school to get that done. And it wasn't that I had failed anything, but I made can't remember if it was a B or a C in that algebra class, even though it was 2 years early, which shouldn't matter. I mean, I taught my kids algebra starting in 1st and 2nd grade, because then it wasn't some big something that you meet on in the hall at school as in high school. But I made a B or a C, and my mom says that is not acceptable. Y'all know came from a long line of teachers. She was a teacher. Her parents were both college professors, and that's actually how they met. But anyway, so I went to summer school that year. And so I took 2 classes. There were 3 that you could take, and you went every morning, but you only went for 6 weeks. 4 or 6, I think it was 6. And you had a whole semester's work done. And I'm like, I like this. So I did that first section. And then I went back and took another couple of classes. And so I got like some history classes and some math classes and stuff out of the way. And I went that year and I went the next year. And I'm like, this rocks. Because it was a little more, I guess, college-y, where you go to class and you get the basics, but then you go and do it and you come back.
And then go do it.
And everything. But I loved it because it was like taking the Cliff Notes, which is what Barbara does for me now. It's like, and if I get stuck, she'll walk me through it. But it's like, I don't have to sit and go, blah, 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 like on Snoopy.
Yeah. That's what we were talking about this morning. I learn and tell her what to do. And she goes, oh, okay, I'll do that.
Yeah. And
so it satisfies my little bit of my bossy that I want to just do it.
Well, and the teaching part, and the teacher always thought she would be a teacher. So I'm going to give Barbara a plug. If there's anything that she does that you want to learn, hook up with her, give her a call or a message. You can message in this thread and say, I want to learn this. You've mentioned this. I'd like to do this. I'd like to do that. And it may be something she knows. It may be something she has to go learn, but that will just float her boat. So
that's
true.
Yep.
So if there's something out there, especially in the social area, the media area, and that type of stuff, ask, because she may know. We love helping people with new podcasts. We love, helping people to get a start. Well, and
just even being a guest.
Yeah. And so, call us, let us know, because that's what we do. We want to give people a hand up, and because somebody gave us one.
Right. And and the thing is, one of our little claim to fames is that we are real and raw. And we get past people but what if this happens? Well, so what if it does? You just saw an example of it.
Well, yeah. And y'all, if you've watched us for a while, you saw the time that Tripod pulled her whole background down.
Pulled my background down.
Barbara uses a virtual background. You can tell that. I have a real wall back there. I can knock on wood. So,
but now I've gotten smart. Before I had a stand-up back green screen. Now I've hung it from the ceiling, so now Tripod can get to it. And it's like
we're on the show, and her bookcase is just going away.
It was the funniest thing. But you know what? But that's what life is. Life is about having adventures. And that's why it is so important. That's one of our claim to fames, is that people go, oh, but what if I flub up? Well, so what if you do?
Yeah. And people come on, oh, well, you can edit that out. And I'm going, I don't edit.
We don't edit.
And I know how. I have done it in the big, TV space.
Right.
Back in the day. I don't want to. So.
Because life is not perfect.
Yeah.
Life is a series of mishaps and adventures and highs of, oh, wow, this happened. That was what I had yesterday. Yeah. It was like, phoned Carol. I said, it was just absolutely a moment of such clarity of this is where I need to be going. And it's an awesome thing. So, what is that? I just saw it, what you're saying. Well, I have no idea.
Ignore
that squirrel that just ran by.
In the corner of the screen.
Yeah.
On the Wizard of Oz.
Yeah. So, just ignore my squirrel that I just saw.
Well, and guys, take time to celebrate.
Yep.
I had an amazing day getting ready for guests to come for the summer.
Yep.
amazing. I mean,
Exactly.
I work rings around myself. And I was at the end of the day, I was like, oh golly, I'm so tired. And I sat down, rested a couple of minutes, and then got up and did 6 batches of banana nut bread.
Yes.
6
Can't
batches.
wait to get my loaf.
Watch your mail. So, you can't, if you can't come eat it here, I guess I'll have to send it
You're
there.
gonna have to send it to me.
But that's something that celebrate. I mean, yes, I
Right.
was dog tired, but got so much done. I surprised
Exactly.
myself.
Yep.
And I like a paper list. So those of y'all that do it all online, more power to you. I like a paper list of things to do, and then I get to mark them off.
Right.
And if I do things that weren't on the list because it's just convenient at that moment or something, but I go right
Oh,
up.
I add it to the list and then cross it off.
Yes, because it's a celebration.
Yep.
But I have a big stand-up freezer that had, gotten frosty. So we opened it up, emptied it out, defrosted it, put everything back in the order that I wanted it originally. It's like beef on one shelf, pork on one, chicken on one. I mean, and then all the game and stuff. Well, that's how it started out. Then we harvested our meat birds last year, and we were just throwing those puppies everywhere because they were big, like 7-8 pound birds, which is big for a chicken, and they take up a lot of room. So we were throwing because we were tired by the end of the day of harvesting them, even though we didn't do them all at once. But we just started throwing them in wherever we could put them to get them frozen, and so it kind of messed up my
Your system.
organization.
Your
Yes,
system.
and I
Yes.
like things all organized.
Yeah.
Now my husband will throw things everywhere, doesn't know where to find them next time he needs them. I'm like, if you'd put them back, you'd know where it was. And
Yes.
after,
That's another show in itself of
yeah,
just being, and that was one of my things for this year, was to get my to get some of my things organized,
yeah,
of so that I
and to
could
go
just
through
go
her
to
mail.
and
She
go, and I
can't hear me say that.
went through my mail. Yeah.
Yeah,
I have to admit, I've got a little pile started.
well,
Whoop.
you need to get it gone through. There's
So that's,
how much
yeah. So
money's
that's
in there.
yeah. Yep. So, anyways, that's our thing for our next call. You just heard on my alarm that just came on.
Oh,
So
mine did too.
everybody, have an absolutely awesome day. Hope you enjoyed this show. And this is our real and raw.
Yeah. Well,
Um,
and laughter
and
makes you
laugh.
healthy. It's good like a
Yes,
medicine.
laughter is a good medicine. We should laugh. We don't laugh enough.
Okay.
So
Well, thank y'all
everybody,
so much. If you're on Facebook, click like and share. And if you're watching us on YouTube, please hit the subscribe button, tell your
yeah,
friends, and ring the bell so you
yeah,
know when we have a new episode going up.
yeah. If you want to laugh and see it real and raw, join us.
Yes, yes. I mean, yeah, yeah. This one, there's no way to edit this one, but
Yep.
we don't edit even our
But
guests.
it's going to go up, and it's going to go up. So many
Yeah,
people would have told us, oh well, I'm not going to put up that episode. Yeah, we're going up.
yeah.
So if you're watching this, congratulations
And good morning to you.
and good morning.
Bye.
Bye bye.